Hello everyone.
I'm Max from Canada.
I'm Suchi from Thailand.
I found an amazing video by Chloe Minas. She's a professional soccer player. I think you guys say football in Sweden, in Europe. From Canada, and I think she came to Sweden to play in a Swedish league of soccer, football. I said soccer all my life. And she's gonna say 13 things that shocked me about Sweden from a Canadian perspective. So I will be able to tell you if I'm shocked too by what she's gonna say. So let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, look how many toothpaste flavors they have.
That's look like Kalles caviar, no?
Yeah.
It's not toothpaste.
So hello, if you're new here, it has been 1 month since I've been living in Sweden.
Oh.
I'm originally from Canada and I am playing professional soccer. Fudge. I'm playing professional football here in Sweden. For
Wait, she
context,
speaks like
I've
she's
been to
from
Europe in
my
the past,
hometown or
but
something.
This is my first time living
French
here in
Canadian.
Europe. And I think now that I've been here in Sweden for a month, I think I'm qualified to talk about a little bit about things that have been different coming from Canada all the way to here. Also for context, I've been in the US for 5 years playing college soccer there, so I was inspired. Let me tell you, I've been loving my experience so far, but there are some things where I was like, this is really cool, or this is kind of unique. In general, you get a different culture shock when you actually live in a new place instead of just visiting or traveling. So I'm going to be talking about 13 things that I have found unexpected here living in Sweden. So let's start with the first one. So the first one on the list is single-use stalls. I feel like there have been single-use stalls everywhere. So you have a private room for yourself to use the washroom. Maybe it's also because of the area and the places I go to, but I haven't seen one stall that looks like an American bathroom stall or a Canadian bathroom stall. Even yesterday when I went to the Vecchia Lakers game, the hockey team here, there was single-use stalls in the arena. It's cool that there's no awkward gaps.
I think in Thailand and in Canada, it's the same thing. Those single-use stars for handicap, right?
Yeah.
And then those big stalls that you just show, it's like the general one. Usually it's more like this.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Use stalls in the arena. It's cool that there's no awkward gaps between, like, can someone see me? Like, you just have a full room to yourself. It's like a little mini hotel room. Something that I also found different was that in public bathrooms, so far I've seen that you have to pay sometimes. So here are the bathrooms in the library, and I didn't have any money.
But
Why not?
because in Thailand you need to pay too.
Yes, that's normal.
Not everywhere, no, right? Not in gas station. Where do you need to pay? Like in not supermarket. Where do you?
Like fresh market, like local.
Everything local, yeah.
Yeah, that they need to hire people, things like
But
that.
there's a box and there's actually someone working behind the table and to collect your coin. It's not like this on the machine, right?
What is it? Bus terminal?
Bus
Mostly.
terminal, need to pay too, yeah.
Yeah, usually they do that because usually sometimes people sleep there and they need shower, thing like that too. That's why.
Oh, wow, it's to fight the homeless?
Not the homeless, even us, like they need to wait for the bus for too long, thing like that, and they need shower, thing like that.
Oh, okay, but
Very homeless, but homeless don't have money.
why do you need to pay?
They also need to hire someone to clean the bathroom.
Yeah, but they spend more money to hire someone to count your coin than for the money that you make, the coin that they make to allow people to go pee. Like that person behind the table doesn't work a lot. You just collect your coin. Here it's automatic.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you just put a coin and you can open the door.
Right now I'm thinking about that, how they pay them.
Yeah. Because there's people working in Thailand behind the table to collect your coins so you can go to the bathroom.
Wait, actually, they also have some machine too. Like it's locked, right? You cannot go in until you put the coin in.
Another public single-use bathroom, and I didn't know you have to basically pay to pee. Here, bike paths and sidewalks are basically on the same type of road. They're kind of right next to each other. They are actually right next to each other. In Canada, there are bike paths, but they're mostly like on the street, and sometimes they're like separated with road dividers. But here, it's so easy to get from one place to the other by bike. Like the bike paths, I feel super safe on.
See, one side is the bike. In Canada, it's all basically the sidewalk is for the bike and the people, and you have your boop, boop, and when you try to drive your bike,
Get away.
yeah, people need to get away. Basically, that's it. But I think in general, there's like some kind of common rules when you walk and you are in an area in Canada, you know that there's a lot of bicycle. You usually try to stay near the edge, like near one of the side. I don't know how to explain, but it's kind
Except
of.
I feel like I almost got hit when I was walking because I didn't know you're supposed to go on like the right side if you're a pedestrian and the left side if you're a biker. So I was like just walking like there's nothing. And then people were like zooming past me on the bike. Oh, that was one of my first culture shocks.
What?
So here's the can opener.
Oh.
I've been struggling with this. So I tried this out last week and I, for the life of me, had the hardest time. So let's try one more time. All I want is some tuna, okay? All I want is some tuna.
I don't know how to use that either. I'm sorry. Do you know?
Where? You're
like
supposed to know
this.
automatically.
Wait, you do it like this. This is terrible.
Okay. I feel like it's not like this. Like I feel like I'm getting metal in it. A win is a win. It's kind of like DIY store scanners. So what you do, you go in the grocery store, you get one of these scanners, and there's so many of them. You get one of them. Basically, you carry around this scanner when you grocery shop. So let's say I'm like, oh, I want to get this loaf of bread. So you scan the loaf of bread, and then you place it directly in your bag in your grocery cart, and then it keeps like a running list of the things you have. And then when you're done, you just pay on the scanner and you just walk out and leave. I think one of my first questions I asked was, don't people steal? Like, I don't know. Obviously, I don't condone stealing, but that was just a question I had. Apparently, there are people that can randomly check you to see if you have everything or if you added something. So that's my ethical question of the day.
That's convenient. I mean, there's nothing I hate more, both Canada and Thailand, than having to wait between 6 people in the counter to pay. Because it's so long. Because you know when you shop, there's always going to be someone in front of you that have a shop that have 3 big, like, I don't know what you call the thing that you transport the food, and it's going to be 3-story high, and they have like bulk of food, and it take 30 minutes just to pass the counter.
You mean you?
No. No. People that, no, you're the one that take a lot of food every time. The shoe inside. What?
This one.
Wait. In another video, people were mad at me because I said, "Who need this?" And people said, "No, older people." You know,
Everyone need it.
older people struggle with canoe. So I felt so bad because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get old one day and not be able to do it. Because I was like, why people need this? But then I didn't think that like there's people older than me and stuff like this.
But it seems convenient. Like you don't need to bend yourself.
Yeah, you're right. I only wear sandal here, but I mean, I understand now. It makes sense. The way that she used it also make kind of sense.
Yeah.
So these things are everywhere. This is called a shoehorn. Now I feel like I can't put my shoes on without it. I think my grandma has one of these, and I remember like, I didn't know how to use it, but here it's everywhere. Everyone uses these things. So there are some things I can't find in Sweden. So let me tell you, I wanted to make pancakes one morning, and I was like, let me just go to the grocery store, get what I need. So I was looking for cooking spray. I was looking for vanilla extract. I know in the US I would get some like sugar-free maple syrup. In Sweden, I could barely find cooking spray. I found this rapeseed oil spray with vanilla extract. Either like I couldn't find like the little bottles. There was actual vanilla extract like on the bean, like on the little stick. So that was cool actually. There's not a lot of no sugar food items I've seen before, but there's not a lot of it because the things in cooking sprays, probably the things in vanilla extract and the ingredients in no sugar syrups and stuff like that are probably not good for you. So it's kind of a good thing. Actually, it's very much a good thing that I can't find those things, because that means that they were probably really bad for me when I was consuming them in the US and in Canada. So now
maybe they're bad.
Things I can find in Sweden. So we have chocolate ball protein shakes, kebab, pizza. I heard this is very popular in Sweden. I have to.
This is popular in Thailand too, kebab pizza, although not frozen like this.
No.
More like the because there's a lot of people that come from the Middle East, from Turkey, Greece, and Thailand that open their small shop, and they're gonna have a fusion pizza with kebab sometime. So I've seen this before, but not in the frozen section like this. More like as a street food.
To try it one day. But there are also some things I've never seen before, like blood pudding.
Ugh.
I heard it's also called black pudding. Could be
We have
served
it.
with some jam.
You like this?
Apparently
No, right? Did I ever add this? Blood pudding?
You always took it off. Like, as soon as
Oh.
you saw it, you don't like it. Even the dog doesn't eat it.
Dog don't
But-
like it. We have
I-
12 dogs that don't like it. Okay.
Yeah, I think it depends on the process. Because here in Thailand, this blood pudding is very cheap.
Oh, very
And
inexpensive. Yeah, so it.
The smell is like chemical. But
okay,
here,
okay.
but in Sweden,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's good. I
And
don't know.
Felix, I love Felix. Is the lingonberry. It's Felix brand that we had. We tried in another video. It was very good.
this is some Norwegian rice porridge I've never seen before.
Oh.
Here, everyone bikes everywhere. I see bikes all over the place. Here in Sweden, a lot of people lock the bike frames. I was walking home and my teammate stopped me and she's like, I'm going to this thrift store. You want to come with? And I was like, yeah, sure. She was on her bike and I thought she honestly just left her bike in front of the thrift store because I was like, you didn't lock it against a solid pole or something like that? And she was like, no, like people here lock the frame like it's normal. Prior to coming to Sweden, I haven't seen people lock their bike frame only instead of like,
Wow.
attaching it to like a stable surface or like a pole or something like that. But yeah, that was something that was kind of interesting.
Okay. I've used that before in
I
Canada.
remember I
So
wanted to go to the grocery store maybe at 8 p.m. Obviously, Ika Maxi is open at 8 p.m. I want to go to Lidl right here. It closes at 7 or something.
From
like that.
Germany,
I feel like
Lidl,
back
right?
home, a lot of places close really late. So that's one thing that's different. And also here, like thrift stores, not all of them are open all the time. There's like specific hours for them. And on Sundays, there's a lot of things that are closed. I was trying to go to a bakery. I couldn't find one. Turns out there were some that were open. I just didn't know where to go. But a lot of them close on Sundays. Maybe that's common. Maybe I just haven't gone to many bakeries. A lot of people here give me hope, okay? Because there's a lot of roundabouts, a lot of cars, but also a lot of bikes. And I haven't had a situation here yet where the car like kind of cuts me off as a pedestrian or as a biker. So everyone here is super, super nice. I'm staying cautious still. I'm not just like walking anywhere. But everyone here is very, very nice about, okay, we see a
well, the roads are clear in Sweden. It's clear to know whose turn it is the person to turn. The lights are not constantly broken. In Canada, we have always problem with the light, the circulation light. Like every day there seems to be one light somewhere that's broken and doesn't work properly. So there's always problem. It doesn't know who's supposed to turn, if you're allowed to turn. So it creates a lot of confusion and situation that in Sweden probably it's much clearer whose turn it is and where you can turn or not.
And even if I look like I'm about to cross, they stop. But I feel like in my experience elsewhere, it's been kind of like a hit or miss. Wait, no, not meaning like they hit. No, not meaning like they hit or missed me. I meant like it's a 50-50 chance if they'll stop. Okay, here I feel very, very safe. So thank you, Sweden.
What's this?
So you may remember this clip of me accidentally buying quark the first time I went to the grocery store here. So
I think it's Greek yogurt. Is it Greek yogurt?
I've been eating this every single day. This was the best mistake, the best accident of my life, okay? It's not exactly yogurt. I know in the video I talk about how it's basically yogurt. No, it's not exactly yogurt. It's not like exactly cottage cheese. I feel like it's a mix of both. Very, very high protein. I feel like it's really good for you. But here in Sweden, it's everywhere. Anyways, I love kvari. It has been a life changer. It is awesome. Love it. So
I don't think
so
I've ever had
versatile.
this.
I think it tastes great.
Yeah, I'm
Quark.
not sure if we have it.
Ah, nice window, very easy to use. Oh, wow, it's already dark and
Something
4
that's
p.m.
Really different is that at 4 p.m. it gets dark. That's been really hard because I feel like my body's like, oh, I'm ready to go to bed. But no, it's actually 4 p.m. It's time to eat dinner. So the sun rises around 8:30 right now. It sets around 4 p.m. in the winter. And also,
She's probably not from Montreal then, because during winter in Montreal, it will be dark around 4:30 p.m. during winter. And we call that, what we are having a lot in Canada, that's why psychologists make a lot of money. It's because it's called seasonal depression. People get very more depressed during winter because the days are shorter. So it gets dark a lot. And when it gets dark a lot, people don't get the sun a lot and people get depressed a lot. because when they out from their job, when they go out in the morning, it's like it's barely sunny, and then they come back from work and it's dark, so they don't see the sun at all during the day. So people get seasonal depression. Some people, they buy those little lamp that can mimic the sun. Apparently it can help, but a lot of people get those seasonal depression because of the shorter day. I don't know if it's a thing in Sweden, but there's a depression name for winter depression in Canada. So
the weather around here has been kind of gray, so that's been something that I didn't really expect too much. But apparently, in the summer, the sun comes out a lot. Solen skiner. I love that phrase. Apparently, the sun comes out at like 3 a.m. in the summer and sets at like 10 p.m. So I'll have to see it for myself.
Okay, this I've never seen 3 a.m. though.
Called Midsummer, and it's the longest day of the year where the sun is out for the longest time. There's a lot of dancing, there's a lot of flower crowns. So it's basically like transitioning from the permanent darkness in the winter to let's party in the sun all night, basically.
Wow.
Sounds like Sweden goes from 0 to 100 real quick.
Fika.
Yeah, Fika is a little break for cafe and tea, right? At random part of the day. We don't have that in Canada too.
Just doing my monthly review. So every month I review the month prior, like what I did well, what I should improve on and stuff like that. So I have a new tradition that I'm gonna try a new bakery every month, and I'm gonna try a new pastry every month. You know how in Sweden there is Fika, which is a sweet treat and coffee? Well, apparently there's also like pastry season. So now it is like the end of January going into February, and the pastry that's good to get now is a semla. So this is a semla. It looks really good. So I'm gonna try it for the first time now.
This
okay,
is
so
good.
The semla is a cardamom flavored wheat bun, and on the inside there's whipped cream with almond paste, I think. And a lot of people were telling me to try it, so let's do it. Are you supposed to cut it? Like, I don't know. This
Looks
is
like
pretty
a
big. Like, how do you eat
sandwich.
this? There we
Oh
go.
wow, it cuts so easily.
Like, I don't know how I'm gonna finish it all. Like, are you supposed to eat this with your hands? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Cheers. Wow. That's actually pretty good. It's kind of dangerous. That's kind of dangerous. You taste a bit of the almond. The whipped cream is not too thick. It looks thick, but it's not too thick like when you actually eat it. It kind of melts in your mouth. So something I didn't expect from Sweden is that there's so many different days for pastries. A carrot cake day, which I think is February 3rd or something. There's like a cinnamon bun day. I thought that was pretty funny actually, that there's like a, oh my gosh, today is a cinnamon bun day, so we all have to go get cinnamon buns. I'm gonna get another bite. Cheers. I like it. I'm also glad that I got one before, I don't know if they run out. Do they run out? Probably. Someone told me that like after February, they don't basically sell them as much as they do now. Or I don't know if they sell them even at all. So I like that a lot. That's good. That is good.
Probably an excuse to eat
Just
cake
got back
every
from
day.
training, okay?
Oh.
And I
Kalles caviar.
started to try some food tube.
I'm curious if you're gonna like it, because interesting fact, you guys told us that a lot of foreigners don't like this.
You like it, right?
I love it. Suji hate it. You don't like it, right? Those kind of Kalles caviar.
I'm okay, but I like it. Not my thing.
It's too what? Strong?
Seafood. Oh no, I love seafood, but it smells the ocean.
Oh.
Do you understand? Like,
I love
smells
it because it's strong.
something.
To me, it's like the blue cheese of caviar.
Oh, that why?
You don't like blue cheese too? It's like the blue cheese of caviar for some reason. I don't know. I love
This
it.
is the original one that I've heard that people like to eat a lot. You can have like food tubes that have like cheese in them, caviar. This is creamed cod roe. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna say something because this is pissing me off. When I was buying this, right? First of all, there's not a lot in the tube. I was eating too much of this. But when the bottle is like all free, right? You need to squeeze, and my hand was bleeding because you need to squeeze to get that last juice out. And then I took a scissor and I cut the middle of the Kalles caviar, and I tried to squeeze both sides, because if not, you're wasting inside. But the bottle will get really small quickly, and it's hard to cut with your damn scissor to get the juice out because there's still some left. But then when you squeeze, you hurt your finger with that kind of metal-y like structure. So it's hard to get everything out of that bottle. That's the only thing that I don't like about this bottle.
I don't know. So this is basically fish in a tube. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I'm excited. I don't know. but we're gonna try it. One of my teammates, she says she eats this like every morning with eggs and bread.
Yeah, that go very well with egg
I
actually.
have the bread. It is kind of burnt. Usually it would be like crisp bread, so knäckebröd. But I don't have any, so I just burnt my regular toast to try to get crisp bread. You put this on toast and you just eat it. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. Oh. Is it supposed to be oily? Am I supposed to shake it?
No, it's not. Okay, okay. That's a lot. What
It
the?
smells like cat food.
That's a lot.
Alright, let's try it.
That's too
I
much.
don't know if I want to. Yeah, tastes like fish. It's an acquired taste. It's a really acquired taste.
See, that's what I told you. Most foreigners don't like it.
Like, how do you come up with this? I wonder. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the other thing I
I'm
don't like is
glad I tried
salty.
it.
But to me, it's not salty. To me, it's like regular salty. To me, it's not overly salty. I've tasted much worse salt than this.
Really?
Like real caviar, those little green that come directly from the ocean, that's salty. This is not that salty. This is like a mild version of salt. I don't know. To me, again, it's because it reminds me of blue cheese. It's like the caviar of blue cheese. So,
But what I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna probably give the rest to my teammate. I just can't stop smelling it. It smells like cat food. I feel bad. I don't mean to offend anyone by saying that, but
I guess I like cat food.
it
Yes.
tastes super salty.
True.
Super salty.
But I never eat cat food before. I don't know what.
But you can
tastes-
smell it.
It's
there's
not
a
the
cat-
ocean.
Yeah, there's a cat food, right? That you love to give it like it's like liquid, like tuna thing. You give it to the cat. The cat love it. Yes. Yeah, the smell like that. That's why. It's cat food. Now I think the cat gonna love it.
Okay.
Did I ever give to the
I
cat?
like it. It's good.
Maybe it's good with hard-boiled eggs. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get the
It's
full
good with
experience.
egg too.
Wow. Okay, I'm glad I tried it. I'm ready to donate this to someone. Okay, cool.
So those are 13 things that I find different living here in Sweden as a Canadian. I have been loving my experience so far here. Like honestly, this is second to none. And I'd say a message for my future kids is to keep finding things that are different from you. I think staying open-minded is something you can learn a lot from. Like stay curious, stay open-minded. Like I love learning a lot about Sweden, honestly, because I'm living here and like why not? Like why not immerse myself in the culture? Why not learn a bit about the history? Why not? So I'd say stay curious and stay open-minded. Because there will be a time where I won't be in Sweden, so I want to make sure that I really maximize my experience here. But thank you so much for
Yeah,
following
it's
along.
great that she can play her passion like soccer for a living. And she can travel, and now she played in Sweden, and maybe she's gonna go to Turkey or something after that. She's gonna sign a contract with another team. She sign a contract, and then she can go play there. Like, yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, her video is also really fun.
Yeah, very interesting. So, if there's more video from her or about Sweden we should react to, please let us know in the comment below. Yes, click here. In the meantime, I have another video right here. Yes, and see you very soon.